Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and today we're here doing a 12 by 12 layout. This is one I did way back, like, I don't know, it was in like September, right after I moved. I am doing a scrap and chat with Kathy at this time, so you might see a lot of hand movements that are super weird. We are going to be using the Moonstruck collection by Pink Paisley, and right here I'm going to go ahead and trim off this flower piece. I am going to put it upside down, and I do that on purpose, so you don't have to worry me about it. I do that on purpose. This is the very first layout I did about my new relationship, and it's funny because I've already put other layouts up about our relationship or about my dating relationship right now. And yeah, this is the very first one I did. I'm scrapping chatting with Kathy, and I'm like, I don't know, do I even want to make this public, blah, 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 because people are judgy, but, you know, other people, they just grieve in their own time and way, and, you know, I didn't want anybody to be judgy. Anyways, I am going to ink all the edges with some black ink. Now, I am just going to do some angles at the top and some angles at the bottom. You've seen this layout before from me and from other people as well. I am going to be using this Tombow tape runner right here to put it down. I did get that over at Close to My Heart. And here's where I'm going to go ahead and put down the upside down flowers. I did that on purpose. I wanted the upside down flowers, and I will put some more flowers upside down as we go forward. To me, it's just like, they're not wrong. They're just upside down, right? Because you're a little bit confused, possibly. Maybe you're trying to make a big decision. I don't know. It means something to me to have the upside down flowers. I love it. I am going to go ahead and shorten it up and tuck it under this key page. The key page is awesome. I love that key paper because this is at a time when I first moved. You can see right there, I am talking to Kathy. This is at a time when I first moved to my new place. And, you know, keys, totally perfect. I will say at the end of this layout, John has seen it, and I don't think he super loves it, and I will show you why here when we get toward the end of it. This is more of a longer video than usual because in September, I was just getting back into scrapbooking, if you will recall. So yeah, it did take me a little bit longer on this one. And also I was scrap and chatting with Kathy. So yeah, it did take me a little bit longer. I am going to be using this pink piece. It's going to it's not going to make those angles straight. It's just going to fill in a little bit of the gap on there. Now you can see the paper trimmer I'm using. It's called a paper trimmer. The paper trimmer I'm using is the one that is kind of rounded. The blade thing is kind of rounded. This was giving me all sorts of problems. We're going to bring in a different paper trimmer here in a little bit because I was like getting super frustrated by it. Again, I did ink the edges of this pink paper with the black. So we're just tucking it under there, under the upside down flowers, which are on purpose, guys. They're on purpose. I do not recall when this Moonstruck collection came out. I do know that I have a ton of it left. I absolutely loved it. It's beautiful, is it not? These flowers I'm cutting out right there, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut them. We'll go ahead and bring those in later. Right here, I do have a piece of the pink. I'm going to make like... Well, we're going to make some boxy bits in the centerpiece. But right here, I did go ahead and trim off another angle that we're going to use at the bottom. And then we're also just going to use a straight piece. This one right here. It's just going to be straight across, and we're going to use one angle. We will ink the edges of those as well. We have not brought the new trimmer in, or not the new trimmer, but the other trimmer. But you can see right there, it's all, the edges are all funky. Yeah. It was bad. Even with my new trimmer in past videos, I don't know if you've seen this, I finally did replace the blade, thank goodness. This is going to serve as my title. It says Dream Big. We're going to go ahead and matte that in some white. Here I do have the 6x6 paper pad, which is super, guys, this is so beautiful, is it not? Oh, I love it. So we're going to use the key paper again, just with the smaller scale from the 6x6. We do have a corally color that has some feathers on it, which is super cute as well. And then we have got kind of that, what is that called? The Dream Big paper? That Dream Big. I don't know. It's kind of like fades, right? You guys probably know what it's called, and I'm like having a brain fart right now. Right here, I cut out some 3x4 bits because I was not going to put photos on here. In fact, this is a lot of what Kathy and I were talking about during this video, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to introduce this right now, you know, blah, 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 blah. This Dream Big, I am going to put on a photo mat as well. Right here, I'm getting my little stamp pad out again. I kind of took a little bit of a break, so I got the stamp pad out again so I can ink the edges. We're going to go ahead and commit to this bottom part. Again, like I said, we do have this straight piece, and then we're going to go with the angle that mimics the top with the key paper. Absolutely love that key paper. I am moving on into a new home, into a new life. Everything is new for me at this point in time. It's crazy bizarre. It's not something I would have ever imagined or ever even dreamed of for myself. In fact, you know, it's not what Jim and I planned. Let's just say that. This is not what Jim and I planned. So he was supposed to be here still, but he is not. He is not. But I still have to carry on with my life. So you can see right here is where I'm going ahead and putting those 3x4 placeholders down. I will come back and end up putting photos in them after, you know, Kathy and I discuss it for a little bit. I did punch out some black circles. You can see over on the right hand side of the screen, there's that black piece of paper where circles are missing from it. And you also saw the circles when I was playing around with them. We're going to ink everything in black. Just go with that. Okay. For the rest of this video, everything's being inked in black. These are supposed to be my photo mats, which they will end up being my photo mats as well, because I will end up pulling out photos and putting them on there. We're going to go ahead and commit to the placement of these 6x6 pieces of paper. I don't believe I end up even, well, that's not true. That one with the feathers on it, we do cut that a little bit and kind of extend it because you can see it's not coming down at the bottom. I am going to cut it and extend it because that's a whole big piece of paper being wasted, right? With just like 1/4 of an inch showing at the top. Yeah, we're not going to stick to that. We will end up cutting that and extending it downward. Now you can see at the top and at the bottom, there are flowers already down there on the page. I don't think they're glued down as of yet. I think we're going to go back and ink those as well with a black ink. Yeah, right here. And of course, this flower, it's going in upside down as well. And the one at the bottom is going in right side up. Like that. We are doing 2 of them right there. Super cute. I love this collection. This collection is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. We're going to go ahead and commit to this. So we have this feather paper up top, followed by the key paper. We have got this beautiful, I don't know even what that is called. It's almost like water with liquid ink dripped into it. You know, when you like bloop and put food coloring in a thing of water and it goes bloop and fans out. That's almost what it looks like. I don't know what it's called. I know it has a name. I just don't know what that name is. So we are going to use Dream Big right here. I am going to trim it down a little bit more and also ink the edges again because I just trimmed off some of the edges. We're going to go ahead and commit to that. Put that right there. And then I am going to be putting down the photo placement holders. One right there and one right there. Now, this one I'm putting at the bottom. When I initially put it down, I put it down crooked, but I will say in the final end, it is not crooked. It is going to go down straight. Yeah, I want a little bit more of this showing, so we're going to pull it down just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then it'll be perfect. Because when that photo placement holder was on there, none of that was showing underneath of it. And that was not good, right? I wanted to show. Now you can see right here where it is crooked. That is going to be straightened up. Right here I am inking the edges of those black circles I punched out with a circle punch, and I'm putting those around the page. I love using circles as cluster bases, and I don't know if any of y'all do this. In fact, I'm so behind on watching videos. I don't know what anybody's doing right now. But yes, I still do like to use a icon or a shape, not an icon, a shape, like a circle, a tab punch, a label punch, something. I like to use something as the base of a cluster. I think it really works well. And then if you put those down, you know where your clusters are going to be. Even if the whole thing's covered up, doesn't matter. I know where my 3 clusters, 4 clusters, 5 clusters, well, however many clusters I have, I know where they're going to be. I absolutely love doing that. And I do that right here. This is not where this stays. This is going to end up moving over to the right hand side. I love that key because, again, moving on, right? New home, new life. Everything is new right now for me. And it's insane and crazy. I am going to be inking my die cuts with the black ink as well. I don't remember what that saying on this key says, and it's way too far for me to see. Yeah, I'm looking at it and I can't see it. I end up putting that take big chances on it. That's the piece that John didn't super like, because it says take big chances. I am taking a big chance. So, I mean, it's true though. So yes, I did put that on there, and my journaling will probably reflect as much, you know. I'm taking a big chance. And it's going to go right there. It's going to cover up whatever the original sentiment was on that key, which I don't remember. And I couldn't see it in the video. You might have been able to if you're watching on a TV. But in my small screen, I couldn't see. I am going to cut out a few more circles with the circle punch. And this is this vellum paper that's a marbled effect. It was in with my Moonstruck collection. Not used it, I don't think. So I'm like, okay, well, we need to use some of this because, I mean, A, it's gorgeous. B, I bought it and I haven't used it. So yes, we do cut out a few more circles, and we're just going to layer those over the black. So the black isn't so stark. Nope. It's not so contrasty, right? Because we put the gold over it, kind of like mellowed it out a little bit. It's not so in your face. It's a little more calm. I will put that key over it, and I am going to put that take big chances on top of it. The take big chances is up on some foam tape. I do love this foam tape I use. I got it from Close to My Heart. Right here, I'm just trying out some of these clear stickers. And y'all know the clear stickers are my nemesis. Yeah, they're not my best friend. I have the hardest time with clear stickers. I did get one on there. It's a row of hearts, and it's right there before Take Big Chances underneath that photo. So, yay me, right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go with the gold glitter gems. I did get these at Close to My Heart. We do still sell these. These are like a staple. Okay, everybody needs these in their life because they are amazing. I do use several of them down around the page. And after we do that, guys, we're not doing anything else. This layout. The background already looks watercolory. It already looks like it has mixed media on it, even if it doesn't. So it's perfect. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to support my channel, go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. You can find the link down below. And bye, guys.